What's up everybody, welcome back to another drawing tutorial. So today we have Kanao or Kanao, depending on your pronunciation. I'm Irish, so my instinct says Kanao or Kano. I don't know, no, I have no idea. I'm going to say Kano from Demon Slayer. You know, the girl with the butterfly bobbin and stuff like that. So butterfly on her finger, and I'm on a landscape orientation page. Use a pencil, hit pause if I go too fast, and all that good stuff. So I'm going to start with her eyes. So it's a fairly standard portrait of her. A bit of a sword and a bit of a hand down here. So yeah, let's go. So you want to find about the middle vertically, just here. So this is the middle vertically, and the center point horizontally is about here for me. So that's just like the center point of my page. So the eyes are just a little bit up above. So I'd say like maybe her nose or something would be like right in the center point. But her eyes are just a little bit above that, just along this line here. And then we're going to start with a curved line, just going across for her eyelashes. So we'll just bring it across like so. Like this. Across and then go down like so. And of course in Demon Slayer the girls especially have like very thick eyelashes, so we gotta like bring it up like so and then across like this, down the other side. And it gets kind of pointy at the end, and then you can color this in like that. And she may have some lines just sticking off here both sides, so like a line like here, here, and some sticking up just on the end here, like so. And then the eyes real big, so circular, sort of curving down from here, kind of like a letter U, just coming around. Like that. So that's her iris, real big. And she has her eyes aren't really colored in, like her pupil, sorry. So like her iris is like purple and her pupil is like dark purple. But we can see like a shine, like a white highlight just up here. So it's like an elongated circle. Just a shine here. And just so we know where her pupil is, I'll draw it in, but it's not drawn in with a black line in the picture I'm drawing from, but I'll just put it so you know where to color purple. So it's just here, under the shine, or the highlight, right there. And then that's dark purple, and around is like light purple. And then that's a white highlight. So her eyelashes then underneath, so we have just coming down from here a sort of a thicker line underneath her eye, like so, and we'll have some eyelashes sticking off the bottom of that, like so. Then we leave a bit of a gap and we'll go over and do the same thing. So we're going to curve up from about here. So we're about the width of her iris, say between the two eyelashes. So whatever width her iris is, you could probably fit that in between her eyelashes. Demon Slayer eyes are bigger than standard human eyes, so they're not really in proportion, but it's about the width of her iris here. That's where you start the next eyelash, and then you curve it over in the same way. So, and we make it thicker again. And we may add some lines sticking off on this end, some eyelashes sticking up over here, like that, just to make them look a bit hairy. And then we do the same sort of thing. So we have her big iris, like a big letter U, curving down, like so. Don't have to be exactly the same. And then her highlight, so the white highlight, just here, real close to her eyelashes, curves around. Like so, and then her pupil just underneath. Like so. Of course, it's dark purple inside and light purple outside. And then we do her eyelashes underneath. So we just thicken up this sort of line down here. And you can add some eyelashes sticking off the bottom, like so. So we have some eyelid lines and stuff just above that. So we have like one, just say here, going diagonal across, and then an eyelid line curving across a little bit over here, like so. And maybe same thing over here. Coming down the side here. So her eyelid lines. Her eyebrows are under her fringe, so we'll do them in after we do her fringe. So her nose. So a simple, just in between her bottom eyelid here, you'll just do a straight line down like so. It's more over to the right than bang in the middle. It's like the bridge of her nose. And then we have two nostrils. So just two dots, say one here, and another one, say here. Real small. And you might have like some hatched lines just on the bridge of her nose, just there. And then her mouth just underneath, so she's got a small sort of smile, a tiny little curved line smile, just there like that. And her lips, so she's got sort of pink lips, but it's just like, you can just see a little bit of pink lipstick underneath. So I'll just mark where that goes. So just here, curved lines sort of coming around underneath. And in there will be sort of pink lipstick. So then her chin, just down here, pointy little chin, just there like that. Like so. Then you can check proportions and stuff. So the nose is about halfway between the eyes and the chin. So this distance to her nostrils is about the same as to the, say, the highlight in her eye. So that's about the same distance from there to there. The highlight in her eye to the bottom of her nose, and then from the bottom of her nose to her chin is same distance. And then where her bottom lip would be is about the same distance to her nose. Doesn't have to be exact, but just about there. Right, so the side of her face, so her jaw, so it curves up like so. Same on the other side. To about there. So you're about mouth level, and then you curve around and go up the side of her face. So we're going to go up like so. So you're about at the edge of her eye and mouth level. That's when you change direction. And we're going to bring this all the way up, side of her face. up to about there. Just across from her eyelid line. You do the same thing over here. Turn the corner. Up the other side. Up to about there. Okay, so her fringe. So right across here, so we have a broken sort of fringe, sort of square lines. So we have a line that like comes across here. And then they come across her fringe like so. So they kind of lines, straight sort of lines like this. All the way across. To there. And maybe there's like one more on the edge actually. Just say here. So I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 small sort of fringe lines. And at the side, so these ones come up like so, all the way around to the middle of her head. Like this. And then this is bumping around the other side. It's about there. Okay. So it's about the whole, this is like the same distance from here to her chin. It's about the same to the top of her fringe. Okay. Now each of these is a piece of hair, so we have to like draw those in. So say the ones in the middle, so we bring this up. Like so. Up the middle of her head, nearly to the top. And then this meets another one down here. So we do the sides of these. And this one curves up this way. So these ones will curve around this way and these ones will curve that way. Okay? Like so. This one here, and then a line up here. And these ones pretty much the same, so we're going to curve this up, like so. Another one coming down here. This one goes up to there. Next one down like so. Another one into here. Down like that. Up around and into there. So then she has two pieces of hair that stick down the side of her face. So just thin sort of spikes, hair spikes coming down like this. It's about there. Then they travel back up the other side. Like that. And then this one. Like so. And then her ears, so just here, just in behind these pieces of hair. Curve this around, bring it down. It's about there. About nose level is where the earlobe is. So come across the other side. And we'll do coming down like so, into there. And then we'll give her some ear lines, some bones and ligaments inside. You don't have to be too precious about how you do these. Lots of artists do them lots of different ways. Like so. And then to finish her head and the rest of her hair, so we need to do another sort of layer of hair. So this is like the top of her fringe, and then we have the pieces of hair that are at the back of her head. So it starts, say, here, and then it ends somewhere here, like on the other side. So this is going to bump around, okay? So we're gonna go bumping like so. And then this one will bump down as well. Like that. And this, she may have like some darker sections inside here. I'll mark them with lines. But they're kind of shaded in, just texture lines that go back around the back of her head. Like so. And then we have the butterfly sort of bobbin that's holding her hair on. So we're going to do a big butterfly wing. So it curves up this way and then comes down. And it kind of bumps again. So it's going to like bump out again and around. So the bigger lower half of the butterfly wing just there. And it curves in to there. There's another one behind her head just here. Skinnier, like so. And then a small one just down here. So it's gonna bump out a few times, like that. And then it sticks out to a point. So it goes diagonal and then around the top. And then it'll go back up in behind her head, in there. And then there's all butterfly patterns inside. So we do this line just around that edge again, double line. Just follow the shape we drew first, like that. Same thing on this one. Same thing on this one. Like so. So you're making like an inside section. And then there's wing lines. So like lines like cracked glass. Or like veins, which is what they are. Just like kind of like lightning or tree branches or something. You know, that sort of natural sort of trailing line sort of look. You can do them, don't have to be exactly like mine. You can do it your own way. Anything like that. And then there's some dots and circles and stuff on the outside pattern area. So one, there's like big ones with little ones in between. Two. These are white and they've got pink around them. But I guess you could color them whatever color you wanted, really. Like that, and then she has a big old ponytail coming down here right to her shoulder. So it's gonna go, say, from the edge of this butterfly just here. So we're gonna bring it down to like there. And then this has another layer, so another curved line coming down like this. So spiking down real long, real far past her chin. And it'll spike back up. Like so. And then another spike. Again, remember, hair moves, so don't worry if it's not exactly like mine. It could just be going in a different direction in your picture. Okay, so her neck. So her neck, two lines just here. And it goes, they go in behind her collar. So we have collar line just there, right underneath her chin. This comes down like so. And the next area comes across the other side to there. And then the bit that goes behind her neck, just here, both sides. And then go down, like so. You can see a bit more on this side because she has a white cloak on. So this has a white edge. Oops. Here. And then an extra sort of line in here that travels down that way. Like so. And next, what's next? Shoulders, right? So shoulders pretty easy because she's wearing like a white cloak. So it just like bumps out here, just down to her hair, bumps again, like so. And then her shoulder, so this is like part of the cloak that goes that way, but her shoulder comes out here and goes all the way down to where her sword would be. So you don't want to go down all the way to the bottom of your page because her sword is here. If you want, you can of course continue and then rub it out after, but it's just a bit easier to just stop. For me anyway. And then her other shoulder, so a few bumps, clothesline, bumps just here. And this is going to continue down behind her hair, out the other side. And this one's going to go all the way. So it's going to go down to there. Like so. And then down to there. So a couple of clothesline bumps just there. So she has a brooch that's keeping her cloak on. So it's like a Celtic cross kind of thing looking. So that's what it looks like to me anyway. So we got like a V just here, and then this comes down. It's like tied like a bow kind of thing. And then the tied section is just here. This is the center. And then it has a line inside, so it's like string, you know, all tied up. And then we've two more of these coming out the side. So the other one comes out this side, just there, and then out here. And then like a circular area inside. That comes out underneath. And two strings. Like so. So then her cloak is coming across her body this direction. So like say from here, so it's going to come down. So like from say the bottom of that string there. And it's going to go something like this. And like her arm is coming out here, so it has to like bend around her arm. So it's gonna like curve this way. Like that. So it like comes down this way, and then it meets her arm and curves down. So we'll just add some fold lines on the top of it. So the top line curves around here. And like so. And then we have some fold lines. So like a line coming down this way. Like this. Another line here. Another line there. And then one going sort of around her arm. Like that. Just showing the stretching and folding of her cloak. Okay, so her arm comes out here, and she's got a butterfly on her finger, and then we'll do her sword, and that's pretty much it. So her arm comes right out here, like this, and then we meet the sleeve of her shirt, and then the inside comes down there. 2 lines like that. So that's her dark part of her uniform. That's her white shirt. And then we're going to do her arm coming out here. So, so wrist comes out like so, and then goes up. So it comes out from her sleeve, goes up, and then goes up a bit further to a knuckle, and then turns the corner like here. So she's got one finger out, and the butterfly is like sitting on top, like here. So this is going to curve down like that for the tip of her finger, and then we're going to bring it back around like there, and then this will bump into her other finger, so it's going to go like into there, and then this knuckle comes down like so, bumps around like that into the next knuckle like so. So hands are hard, guys, take your time. And then her little finger, so this comes down, curls around into there with some skin sort of lines, and then her hand comes down that way and goes into her sleeve as well, but I can't fit that in the bottom of my page. And we could just see a fingernail just up here, and her thumb in behind. Like so. That's the kind of shape for her hand you're looking for. So the butterfly then, so it's on her finger, so it's like it's got a head and a body and a tail. So let's see, right, we can see the head anyway, and big wings. We'll do the wings first. Maybe we should do the wings first. So like right nearly touching her finger, got like a big wing coming up this way. Curves around like so, and comes back down and around the bottom, and then curves around up to here. Okay, so that's the kind of shape you're looking for the wing. And then the body, it's attached to the body down here, so we have like a circle. We'll color it in black just so we can see it a bit easier. And then the head. And then there's antenna coming off. Like so. It's got 2 little legs just here. And like the abdomen sort of comes in behind the wing and then comes out the other side of it, so kind of like here. And then inside the wing we have sort of patterns as well, kind of like the ones on her hair up here. So this comes down like so, like that. And then there's like patterns on the inside, like lines like this. So just like dots and circles and stuff. Kind of like that. Something similar on these. so, and then we'll draw the back wing, so the other wing just comes out this way. Out behind, another line in there, and then some more sort of patterns and decorative circles on the butterfly's wing. Like so. And some in here as well, not too many. Something like that, anyway. So then, so the rest of her cloak, right, so the inside of it comes down just here, behind the butterfly. So it comes in like, say, there. And then comes down to her sword. Just here. So the hilt of her sword is just, say, like here. So this is like the handle. So it's going to come up this way. You could use a ruler for this, maybe I will. And then bend around the top like that, and then go back down the other side. Like so. And then the hilt of our sword, like the very bottom of it, so we have curved line coming around here for the bottom of the handle, and then that circular portion goes in just about here and like curves back down around the bottom of my page. Maybe comes out the other side. If you had more room, you could of course draw in more of that. And there's like a white line going around it, just there. And up and down our sword we have diamonds and a gold cap on top. So gold cap first, just there, and then diamonds going up and down, and maybe some lines sticking off. And on the last one there's gold down here too, so two lines like this and maybe half a diamond just there, like so, like that. And then, oh yeah, the rest of her cloak just goes off down the page there, and then she has a line running down the center just here with some buttons just in there, one there, maybe another one down here somewhere. And I think that's everything. How to draw Kanao, or Kanao, or however you'd like to pronounce it. Kanao. I'd say Kanao, but I'm not sure. Hope it was helpful. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.